5 years ago, this house was completely different. We built it from scratch, made mistakes, found solutions, and are still improving it. Ready to see it as it is? I'll show you everything now. We are a Russian family who once lived in Russia, built a house in the village, and in 2019 moved to the Philippines and started from scratch. We had a limited budget, little knowledge of local life, and a lot of enthusiasm. We rented a plot of land and started building a house. The outside is covered with waterproof plywood, a temporary and economical option. It will have to be replaced, but for now we are leaving it as is. Besides, the child has already painted the walls many times. At first, we had an outdoor kitchen. The roof and floor appeared later. It was completely open, without walls. But then we added polycarbonate walls, protection from the rain. It is very pleasant to cook in such an open kitchen. There is no fan here, although it is quite hot here during the day, but in the evening it is perfect. We recently laid tiles on the wall. Before, there was unpainted plywood here. In the evenings, bees fly in and some strange cats come running. We cook on gas. It lasts for several months. Sometimes the electricity is cut off, but we are used to it. Well, the village is the village. The floor is rough tiles. It is safer, but it is difficult to clean. We recently bought a new table. The old one was too small, and we also have a new refrigerator. The first one broke. I store cereals, tea, bread in the boxes, but sometimes I have to improvise. The cats have already stolen the bread a couple of times, so now it hangs in a bag higher. This is a desk for a child. In the future, I want to make a huge desk for us. We will be able to do puzzles on it. Now we have nowhere to do it. We don't have a closet, only 2 chests of drawers. But for all the clothes, this is not enough. Especially considering my love for secondhand stores, there are so many cool finds. I often buy something there. We bought an air conditioner a couple of months ago, but for 5 years we only got by with fans. I painted the ceiling in 1 coat of paint. We wanted to move to a new house faster and were in a hurry. We didn't know many nuances about life here. Will the visa rules change in a couple of years? Will we have problems with adaptation? We didn't know what awaited us in the future, so we didn't want to spend a lot of money on building a house. But not everything turned out perfect. In 2023, we got termites, and this became a huge problem. We heard strange sounds in the walls, but did not immediately understand what was going on. Then we opened the walls. There were a lot of them inside. In the future, we will remove all the plywood. Our main mistake was that we used too much wood. Now we know that for a long service life of the house, it is better to minimize it. Why did we choose laminate and not tile? Because it is more pleasant for the feet. In Russia, we constantly used wood for the walls and floor. But now we need to replace all the laminate with tile. Sad, but true. Are you ready to put up with this for the sake of living in paradise? Let's discuss in the comments. We have already bought furniture for the new rooms. This is a rocking chair and metal shelves. Now they take up a lot of space in our small house. This is not convenient for us. We bought a TV less than 2 years ago. We only have 1 mattress for rest. There is not enough space for 3. Despite all the difficulties, we still prefer to live in our own house. An apartment in the city is not for us. This is my workplace. I am a graphic designer and work from home. I only got a computer last year. Before that, I didn't even think that I would work remotely. There are 2 doors here for the new rooms that we will be building. We buy building materials in advance. It is cheaper. We do not use this sink. The water goes into the septic tank, and we wash ourselves in the outdoor shower. We took out the glass from the window to have more daylight. We plastered the walls for the first time so that the blocks do not crumble. There is still a lot of work here. It takes both time and money. The child drew on the walls in the shower. Now it is unique, and recently I planted plants here to make it more comfortable. By the way, we do not have hot water, but honestly, we are used to it. Let's see what is on the second floor. This is our bedroom and training area. We moved into the house when there were no walls on the second floor. It was quite extreme. Some of the children's toys are stored here. Previously, there was a tool warehouse here, but recently we built a barn, and the house became more spacious. We dry clothes here if it rains. Sometimes it gets cold at night. I freeze even with a warm blanket. At night, you can see bright stars and flashes of lightning in the distance. A few months ago, I painted the walls here white. The roof is made of ondulin. It muffles the sound of the rain. We painted it white so that the roof heats up less. Previously, there was a net on the top of the walls to protect against birds and insects, but it quickly deteriorated. Now we need to hang a new one, but it is difficult to do. It is high and inconvenient. Now birds often come here and they make a lot of dirt. At the top, we hung a bamboo curtain to protect against rain and wind. We have already replaced the stairs once. The iron rusted and we decided to replace it with a new one. The steps are made of decking. We hung a curtain on the outdoor kitchen so that we could not be seen from the street. Bamboo curtains protect us from the sun and rain. This house is not just walls and a roof. It is our story. We've been through mistakes, trials, and discoveries, but we've created a place that has become our cozy corner. There's still a lot of interesting things ahead. We'll soon be building 2 new rooms and remodeling the kitchen. Want to see how it will be? Subscribe! What would you change in our house? Could you live here? Write in the comments. And if you liked the review, give it a like. See you next time!